Hey guys, welcome to Jack's Beautiful You. Today's video we're going to be talking about some summertime fragrances. So I just recently did my July Perfume Tray video. If you missed that, go ahead and check that out because in that video I picked out 10 fragrances that I was focusing on for the month of July, and all of those would qualify for this video. So if you want even more recommendations about perfumes that I think are perfect for hot weather, summertime weather, then definitely check that video out. I'll leave it in the description box. But today we're going to talk about 10 other fragrances that I'm really excited to wear for summer. I think these are perfect for the heat. And yeah, just some of my absolute favorite summertime fragrances. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Jackie. Thank you so much for clicking on my thumbnail today. I really appreciate you being here. On this channel, we mostly talk about perfumes. So if that is what you're interested in, that's your vibe, then definitely check out my channel and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright guys, so as you can see behind me, I have my tray with my 10 perfumes for the month of July. And like I said, all those fragrances are really perfect for the summertime. But let's talk about some other fragrances that just really beat the heat. You know what I mean? The ones that just fit where I live. I live in a very humid climate. I live in South Carolina, and I am pretty close to the ocean. It is very salty sea air feeling, very humid, very hot. Very hot right now. And yeah, that's just the climate that I live in. And so these are the fragrances that I can wear right now without feeling like I'm gonna die. You know, without feeling like they're gonna suffocate me to death, and they just fit my environment really well. So here's one for my gourmand lovers. Listen, you might think of this fragrance as a fall winter fragrance, but try it in the summer, okay? This is by Sol de Janeiro, and this is Cheirosa 62. I love wearing this in the summertime. I'm a gourmand person, okay? I absolutely adore gourmands, and this has salt in it, so it fits with that salty sea air feel, but it also has caramel and pistachio, so it's delicious, but it's not thick. It's not like an overly thick caramel, so it doesn't feel suffocating. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel thick and dense. It just feels like a sweet, delicious summertime gourmand, and I love it so much, especially when I pair it with the Boom Boom cream. Now, whoa, we're having a malfunction here. Eyelashes are coming off. Hold on. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. Okay, eyelashes back on. I thought about starting over and re-recording that, but then I was like, no, it happens, right? It happens. Sometimes your eyelashes just come off, okay? You gotta roll with it. Okay, here we go. Back to Sol de Janeiro. Cheirosa 62. This is absolutely beautiful with the Boom Boom cream, but I will warn you that the performance of this is not amazing. This is the new reformulated eau de parfum, but it still isn't fantastic. But if I pair it with the Boom Boom cream, it does last a little bit longer. And this is just a fun, playful, sweet, delicious summertime fragrance that I don't want to be super overpowering anyway. If it was really strong and loud, then it would be too much for summertime. So if you're a gourmand lover and you want gourmands that fit for the summertime and you don't want to have to wait for fall, winter in order to wear something delicious, but you don't want it to choke you out in the heat, then give this a try. I absolutely love it for the summertime. So this is by Sol de Janeiro, Cheirosa 62. Okay, up next we have my beloved, just absolutely adore this fragrance. This is by Simone Andreoli, and this is Malibu Party in the Bay. And this smells like a party in Malibu. This is so much fun. I adore this fragrance. This smells like a lot of lime. Okay, let me tell you something. You have got to like lime in order to like this fragrance. If you don't like lime, you will not like this because lime is the star of the show. It's a sweet lime. There's sugar in here, so it's like a sugary lime with some rum, without it actually smelling too realistic to an alcoholic drink. It does remind me of an alcoholic drink, but it's not like you spilled alcohol on yourself and you're walking around like you've been drinking too much all day. It doesn't smell like that. It still smells like a perfume, but this is fun. It makes me want to party. It makes me want to have a drink. This makes me want to have a cocktail. This is lime and coconut and rum and sugar and everything that's happy in the world. And this is a pretty decent performing fragrance as well. So good performance, amazing for the summer. It always makes me feel super refreshed. There's something refreshing about lime for me. And I really like the coconut that's in here too. So very summertime, very fun, very beachy. So if you like lime, if you like fun, definitely get your nose on this one. This is by Simone Andreoli, Malibu Party in the Bay. And of course, I had to talk about another Simone Andreoli. I actually have one on my tray for July, which I don't have in this video because I don't want to talk about it again, but there's a third summertime one from this house that I think is amazing. But this one I've talked about a bazillion times. Last summer when I got this, I talked your ears off about it. I probably have, you guys are probably sick of hearing about it, but I can't not include this fragrance in here. This is by Simone Andreoli, and this is Leisure in Paradise. I'm actually afraid to start wearing this again because I am thinking I'll probably just go through this entire bottle. I am so in love with this fragrance, and the love for this perfume has not changed for me. It is intense. It is an intense love. One of my all-time favorites, probably in my top 10 for life. I don't know, guys, there's something about the pineapple in here that really, really does it for me. There's pineapple and papaya. It's juicy, tropical, fruity, sweet. Lots of vanilla in here too, which I love. There's some woody notes. I think there's a little coconut in here too, but I don't pick up coconut a whole lot. But I definitely get those juicy pineapple, papaya, yummy, delicious notes in the opening. I'm a huge fan of pineapple. I love pineapple to eat and to smell. I get pretty decent performance out of this too. I really don't struggle with it. It lasts on me. It projects. I've had lots of compliments on this fragrance, and I am very excited to wear this for the summer. So if you like juicy, fruity, pineapple, papaya type scents, tropical, fruity smelling fragrances, definitely get your nose on this one. This is by Simone Andreoli, Leisure in Paradise. All right, let's talk about a vanilla. My favorite vanilla to wear in the summertime, or one of my favorite vanillas. Isn't my favorite? It might be my favorite. I don't know. Why do I do that to myself? I just put myself in that kind of pressure position. This is by Xerjoff, and this is Dama Bianca. This is a vanilla, but it's a very light, powdery type of vanilla that won't suffocate you in the heat. There's also a very citrusy component to this fragrance. So there's kumquat and lime in the opening, which I love. Again, I get this refreshing feel from lime, and the kumquat in here it makes it unique. There's not kumquat in a lot of fragrances, and it makes this citrusy uniqueness in the fragrance. And then that vanilla dry down is amazing. There's a little bit of woodiness, I believe, in here too in that dry down. But I just get this like very delicate powdery vanilla. And then in the mid, you get a lot of purple florals that just go together in this amazing, feminine, delicate, beautiful combo that is perfect for summer. I also really like to wear this one in the spring, but when I'm wanting vanilla in the summertime and it's just so hot outside that I don't think I can pull it off, I get this one because this one will work. It's not thick, it's not dense, it's not heavy, it's very delicate, very feminine, and those citrusy touches in the opening really say summertime to me. So this fits just beautifully, and this is one of my absolute favorite fragrances in my collection. I've already gone through a 30 ml of this, and this is a lifer perfume for me. It has made it in my top 10 for life many times. I don't know, it's possible that this won't be in my next top 10 for life video. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't made up my mind yet. It might have gotten pushed out, but it is still one that I never want to be without, and it's one that I genuinely love and will probably always love. All right, up next we have an oldie but a goodie. Let's not forget about this. This is a beautiful summertime scent. This is by Dolce & Gabbana Dolce Garden. This one is such a beautiful, sweet, tropical, floral, but coconutty. It's got coconut in it, but the coconut in here is so good in my opinion. See, this is the kind of coconut that I like. I like suntan lotion coconut, but I also really like a sweet, gourmand coconut too, you know, like a yummy coconut. And that's what I feel like is in here. This has a coconut that is delicious. It's not a suntan lotion coconut. And then you have all those yellow tropical florals in here to go with it. It's delicious. It's sweet. This is so pretty. And I get really, really, really good performance out of this as well. This lasts on me all day. The base of this has vanilla. So there's vanilla, almond milk, and sandalwood. So there's kind of like a milkiness to it, but not overly milky. If you're someone who doesn't like lactonic scents, don't let that scare you. But there's I guess a creaminess to the fragrance that I really pick up on that I love. All right, one that I've been testing out that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna add to my collection. I just have a decant of it right now, but this is a full bottle for me, and this is a beautiful summertime scent. This is by Mind Games, and this is the Forward. This fragrance, I wasn't sure about at first. I didn't know how to feel about it, but the more I wear it, the more I love it. And it definitely gives me a very summertime vibe, because the opening, you have some citruses and you have this lemon feel. Mostly I get lemon. I get this really beautiful lemon in the fragrance, and it's just very refreshing. There's also a salt note in here that really fits my salty, humid, sea air kind of environment, without it being over the top. The salt is just perfect in here. It's not too salty. Don't think like Olympia. It's not that level of salty, but it definitely has salty feel to it for sure. So this isn't a safe blind buy, especially for the price. You definitely need to try it for yourself, but this is a refreshing, lemony, salty fragrance. It does have some floral notes in it as well. I think it has jasmine. I do pick up on that, but the jasmine isn't heady or too heavy. It's just there, but it's kind of, it's light. It's a light jasmine, which I really enjoy. And then there is the most beautiful creamy vanilla sandalwood dry down that I just absolutely love. And at first I wasn't sure how those notes really fit together. To me, they almost seem like they didn't fit together, but they do. It just works in the fragrance. It's really, really interesting. It's very unique. I have to say, I don't think I've ever really smelled anything like the Forward, and I get really good performance out of it too. So I am interested in a full bottle of this once I go through this travel size. But yeah, if you haven't gotten your nose on the Forward, it is definitely worth checking out for sure. Speaking of lemon, one of my favorite lemon scents is the new release by Hez Parfums, and this is Muses. I love this fragrance. This has cold pressed lemon as one of the notes, and that is so great, you guys. I don't know what it is. It makes me smile. It's like uplifting. This is a mood booster perfume. This is a fantastic summertime fragrance that makes me feel cooled off, refreshed, uplifted, joyful, awake. It's zesty, you know what I mean? And this is a more feminine leaning scent. I believe Hez's wife is the one who created this, and I have to say it does lean a little bit more feminine, but definitely has this lemon feel to the fragrance without it being a lemon gourmand. But there's a sweetness to the lemon that keeps it from being too zesty. It's not lemon cleaner. It's not full-on lemon gourmand. It's perfect is what it is. It's the perfect lemon scent, in my opinion. It's very refreshing, very summertime. Sunshine in a bottle. Lots of florals in here as well. I get really decent performance out of it. It's not a beast of a perfume. It's not super, super loud and super strong, but again, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but when it comes to my summertime fragrances, I don't want fragrances that are just beast mode. They're too much for me in this heat. So this is perfect. This is moderate performance all around. I don't really struggle with it, but it's not in my face. This is by Hez Parfums, Muses. Okay, I am really excited to pull this one back out. This is the only Juliet Hez again that I own, but I absolutely adore this fragrance. This is called Lust for Sun, and I got this one, I think it was last summer when it came out, and there were mixed reviews on it. Some people loved it and some people didn't. I think what threw some people off is how white floral forward this scent is. So if you're not a white floral person, you're not gonna like this fragrance. I can tell you that right now, but I love white florals, and this is a summertime white floral fragrance. It smells like summer to me. Usually white florals, it's more springtime for me, but this smells like summertime. There's coconut, freesia, and bergamot in the opening, and that makes sense to me. I definitely pick that up. The coconut is not the star of the show in here. It's there, but it's not the star of the show. There's gardenia in here, there's jasmine and orange blossom. That definitely makes sense. I can smell that for sure. So you've got to like white florals. There is some ylang ylang in here, and I would say I get a touch of a yellow floral vibe, but it's mostly white florals. And then there is white musk and broxen and vanilla in the base. This is beautiful, and I get really, really good performance out of this as well. Again, not suffocating in my face. The white florals are present, but they're not so thick and heady and heavy and indolic that I can't wear in the heat, but they're very much present, if that makes sense. So get your nose on this one if you like white florals, if you like summertime scents. For some reason it reminds me of Hawaii. I picture Hawaii when I smell this, and I absolutely adore this one. I'm very excited to wear this again. So this is by Juliet Has a Gun, Lust for Sun. Another one that has a lot of a tropical floral type feel is by Erin, and this is Hibiscus Palm. This is one of my favorite summertime scents. I'm so excited to wear this. This smells so luxurious. Now, this is a very floral, coconutty forward fragrance as well. The coconut in here is not a gourmand coconut. It smells more kind of like a really luxurious upscale suntan lotion without it being too suntan lotion. It's not over the top, but it does have more of that like suntan lotion feel. There's a lot of yellow florals in here. Yellow florals. So that's how it's different from Lust for Sun. Lust for Sun is very white floral forward. This is frangipani and ylang ylang big time, but it smells extremely luxurious, and it's not overly sweet. So if you don't like super sweet fragrances and you're looking for something yellow floral expensive smelling, definitely check this one out. I really love this one. I get really, really good performance out of this as well. It makes me feel like I'm on a vacation somewhere, but I'm staying somewhere really upscale, like at a really upscale hotel. This is Erin, Hibiscus Palm. All right, and last but definitely not least for the summer is by the Seven Virtues, and this is Coconut Sun. This fragrance is full bottle worthy for me. I really, really enjoy this because it has coconut water in the opening, and I definitely pick that up. There is something so incredibly refreshing about this fragrance. It definitely makes me feel like I'm cooling off. That coconut water feel is perfection, and then there's citruses in the opening as well, so you get a little bit of this citrusy coconut water vibe. Now I will tell you there's some yellow florals and white florals in here. I definitely picked that up. There's definitely floral vibes to this, so I think there's frangipani and jasmine in here, but not super, super heavy. This is a light perfume. This is meant for the heat. And then there's also salt. There's a little bit of salt in here that I do pick up on, so definitely test this on your skin, because salt is one of those notes that some people really love and some people it just does not work with your skin chemistry. So be aware there is salt in here. I think there's some rose, but I don't pick up rose. And then in the base you have a little bit of vanilla. It's very soft, very refreshing, very summertime appropriate. If you're looking for a fragrance that you can wear in the dead heat of summer, this is a really, really great one. All right guys, that's it for today's video. Those are some fragrances that I am super excited to wear for the summer. Some fragrances that I feel like will help you feel cooled off, refreshed, rejuvenated in the heat. And let me know in the comment section what you think of these. Have you tried them? Do you like them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you have any fragrances that you suggest for me for hot weather? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you did like this video and you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.